Mario is back. He's back on old school Super Mario Bros. Deluxe on the Nintendo Game Boy Color. I haven't played this game before, or rather this version. Obviously, I've played the original Super Mario Bros. Because I think 99% of the population has. I don't know what this toy box is about. So let's dig around these menus, or these screens, which I don't recognise, before we get into the game here. Yeah, I don't know what this is for. I'm sure you lovely people will let me know in the replies. Express yourself with written word. Yeah, I'm sure you lovely dudes will let me know what this was about. But let's get into the game. Yeah, I've never played this version. I played the original Mario. Oh, it's a map. That's cool. Okay, yeah, the original NES version of this, where it all started, one of the most innovative games of all time, I guess. Well, it is, isn't it? I'm not its biggest fan. I know that's blasphemy to say. I just don't think it's aged particularly well, whereas I think the later Mario games still play incredibly well, even to this day. With that said, when I was a kid and I owned a NES, I absolutely loved Mario Bros, the first one. But these days, not so much. So I've got that out of the way. So it'd be interesting to see what I think of this. Like I say, I haven't played it. I've known about it. But didn't this get a 3DS release as well? Right, I always mess up the flags. There you go. I mean, so far so good. I find Mario Bros difficult, the first game. I absolutely suck at this game, guys. So I have forewarned you there. I'm going to die a lot. It's just... It is what it is. Because, yeah, like I say, it's a really challenging game. That's why I always get so annoyed with Mario World, with how easy I found that game. It's like, just... I wish Nintendo had stuck to their roots in that regard with difficulty. Mario games were punishing. I think, anyway. And that's what I loved about them. Such a sense of achievement when you get through these stages. I mean, this looks fantastic, I think. I love this style. I mean, it's obviously come back with a vengeance. Games being designed with this pixel art style now, for sure. But, I mean, Nintendo, I don't think we were even thinking about that back in the day. They were just trying to make good games, good video games. And this is up there, for sure, as one of the all-time greats. Okay. I was going to say, your vision in this, or your field of view, I should say, is limited. Because obviously it would have been on a small screen. But if you press up and down on the D-pad, you can look up and down. And I don't think you could do that on the NES. It's been a long time, guys, since I played the NES version, so do bear with me. Correct me if I get anything wrong in this video, please. Ooh. Oh, I get nervous on these games. Like Lost Levels, which is Mario 2, isn't it, essentially? That game just... Oh my god. I used to cry playing. But this is up there for me. I would say, obviously, Lost Levels is the hardest Mario game. What would you guys say is the second most difficult Mario game? I'm going to go this. Mario Bros, for sure. Oh, I've got 5 lives. And I think in the NES version, you start with 3. That's interesting. Anyway. Yeah, it's Mario Bros. It feels very, very similar. And obviously, it looks better graphically. Uh-oh. Oh, the smallest gap on the level, on the stage, and I actually fall through it. That's such a me thing to do in Mario games. But yeah, I told you guys I'm not really good at this. I don't like the way Mario moves in this game. Because it's an old game, isn't it? Obviously, it's the first game, so we've got to cut it some slack there. But he does a little slide thing when he lands, especially when you're big. when you're big Mario. He's actually easier to control, isn't he, when he's small? Well, that's what I find, anyway. This is really good, though. I like this. Oh. Okay. Should I risk this, or should I just do the jump? That was absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. And hilarious all at the same time. I've got some reviews open on the Mario wiki. There's actually a Mario Bros wiki, which I didn't realise until earlier. That's on my other monitor here, so let's... Oh, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Let's wait for a bit and we'll get to some reviews. I don't want to pause it. Oh! Right, I'll quickly have a look. So, Game Spot, give this a 9.9 out of 10. And IGN, give it a 10 out of 10. There you go. That does not surprise me in any way. I would have been happy with this on Game Boy Color. If I owned the console, I definitely would have bought this. Because I love hard games. Like, I don't know why I do it to myself. And I'm fine. Give me the Dark Souls games. Give me Bloodborne. I'll cruise through those games. I say cruise. Obviously, they're challenging. And obviously, I've played them a lot, so I know where enemies are, etc. But give me this. I'll panic. Panic stations. I think this is harder than the Dark Souls games. I'm not even messing around. Some of these old 8-bit and 16-bit video games, you really got your money's worth because of the difficulty. And like I say, I love games with... That was just embarrassing. That was my most embarrassing moment on Old School ever. Let's try that again. Please let me continue. I'm sure it will do. I don't even want to put my initials in here, but... Let's see where we are on the leaderboard then. Oh, there you go. I'm above Trooper and Toad. Luigi's top. Top of the league, Luigi. Oh, the music's so good. Love Mario. I mean, is there anyone in the universe of gaming... Oh, no, this is going to be hard, this. Bear with me, guys. Is there anyone who doesn't like Mario games? I don't think I've ever met anyone. Like, obviously, there's people like my mum who would be like, nah, I don't really want to play Mario, but she doesn't want to play any video games. She's never wanted to play video games, even though she doesn't dislike them per se. But I'm on about people who have a general tasting video games, a general like? Have you got a general like for this? No one's going to, I don't think, say, nah, I hate Mario games, they're crap. It's just impossible. It's an impossibility to say that. Right, okay, let's just run. Just run. What is that little floating level thing for there? I've always wondered. Look how big Toad is. He's huge. That's probably actually because I'm Mini Mario, not Big Mario. Oh, I'm rambling away here. I like this. It's good. When I was looking at scores, I noticed 6 out of 10 at Nintendo Life. But it does say Nintendo 3DS. So you can do that. Okay. You can go back. I don't think you can go back in Mario Bros on NES, can you? And that's one of the things I didn't like about it. But a lot of the games in that era you couldn't go back because of... I'm assuming it's technical limitations of the consoles, of the hardware. That's probably why it was a thing. Oh, I remember this level. I mean, it really starts off difficult, this game. For me, it does anyway. Nintendo 3DS version of this, like I said, got a 6 out of 10 in the review at Nintendo Life back in the day. I'm trying to glance and play the chorizo way. All in all, Super Mario Bros. Deluxe is both a hit and a miss. Oh, newly added features included addition of lost levels. Give you some bang for your buck. Okay. Here we go. The decreased field of vision, a throwback to the Game Boy Color's small screen, hinders enjoyment of all the modes quite a lot. So, Nintendo 3DS version of this is just this, basically, a port. And it's more or less the same. I'm assuming. I can't read the rest of the review, because otherwise I'm just going to die even more than I have been. The limited field of vision in this, for sure, is a thing, guys. It's a thing. No, it is off-putting. But I mean, what could the Game Boy Color do? Grow a massive screen just for one game? It's like I say, I would have loved this back in the day. Now playing this on a big monitor, nah, it's not for me. But it's Mario 1, guys. I'm just not a fan. I'm not its biggest fan at all. But it is, what is it? Was it late 1980s Mario? The very first. I'm sure it was. You know. I'm not an aficionado in Mario games, even though I have played, I'd say 90% of them. I'm still yet to play Odyssey, and I'm still yet to play Galaxy 1. I've played Mario Galaxy 2, which is incredible. Oh, dearie me. Let's go. Come on. Okay. Take it easy now. Just cheese it. I'm just going to ignore coins and ignore everything. I say that and I always get tempted by the coins, but let's just go. Let's get this stage done. I want to get to the swimming stage, which I think, if I remember correctly, is the next stage. I don't know. But it's beautiful visually, the music, everything, it's iconic. That's the word for this game, iconic. Here we go. Is this the bonus bit, isn't it? No, don't do that. Oh. It is challenging, guys, honestly. Look how big the sprites are, and look how small... look how small the screen is. Or the play area. You could do that. You could have a good old dance. Right, let's get back to this. Okay. Do I use this thing to propel myself? Because the flag will be there, won't it? End of level flag. Whatever it is supposed to be. It's just a flag, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway. Oh, that was awful. It's a good job I'm not a speedrunning channel or like a tutorial channel where I show you how to be good at video games, isn't it? That is just not this channel at all. But it's about the memories, guys. So welcome aboard. It is the swimming. I love this. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, if you've stumbled across this video because you've got a keen interest in old games or Mario games, etc., we just kick back, we talk about memories. That's what old school's about, and retro football and all this stuff, or a lot of the stuff we do. I do look at modern games as well. And it's not about being good at games. It's about having fun. Even though I'm not having that much fun, because I can't... Oh, dearie me. It's been so long since I've heard this music. I always go back to the Mario games, but never this one. There's two Mario games I'm not a big fan of. This and Mario Land, the first one on the Game Boy, not the second one. The second one's fantastic. I'm going to feature Mario Land next for old school, I think. Or at some point for old school. It'll be the next Mario game I cover. That's what I should have said. Because I haven't. We've done 6 golden coins. Is it 6 golden coins or 12 golden coins? Anyway, Mario 2. Mario Land 2 on the Game Boy. Let's do the first one next. It's been a long time since I've played this. Maybe my opinion on that game has changed. But anyway. Thanks for bearing with me, guys, here. Let me know your memories with this version of the game if you've played it. How do you think it compares to the original NES version? Look out for more content. Come to the channel. We've got loads planned. I'll speak to you all soon.